Hi, good day. Today I want to share with you how to do backup of the current Workbook without clicking on those buttons on the ribbons. And I will use the macro to do that. So I have altogether four methods, right? From the not so dynamic one to the highly dynamic one, right? So let's look at the first one. So I'm going to this button here, click procedure, and I'll look at copy one. So this is the easiest one, right? So we use the method called save copy as, right? In this object, this workbook object. Now this workbook object is a reference to the workbook that is currently using, right? Or where the macro has written to. So running this, right, it will make a copy of this current workbook into this directory. So it will save to C and PDF folders. Or it can be other folders name. So I run this code by clicking on this button, or I can press F5. Whoa. Okay, so I got some mistake here. I say I have two. So the other I change it to 5 then. Let's go back to the first one and run this code. So I save this file. So it will be here. See that? So let's just do again, right? See that? Okay, we have a file, right? This is backup. This is kind of duplicate of this current book. Okay, so that's one way. Next, we want to combine with another workbook. So we separate the path and the file name altogether. So it's the same, right? We just replace this. So we just delete this. All right, the code the same. Nothing much change, right? So this .save as, right, is a handy way to back up the current workbook. Next, we use the function split and we check the name of this workbook. So current workbook name is backup current workbook dot xlxx, right? So using that, using this split and 0, it will get the file name itself without the extension, and because the dot is the divider of the file name and the extension, so the second part is the file extension, and after that we concatenate it into the same file name as well. So let's just run this code, right? So using debug.pre, we can see the result is right here. So we just completed the one. Now the next one, right? So this gives the extension name, and dot save copy as, right? It's the same, right? We just save it to the PDF folders, and that's it, done, right? Let's go ahead take a look, right? So they see it's the same file name, same file format. It's just that it's saved into a different location. So this is the backup copy. Now what if you want to timestamp it, right? Not just the file name itself, right? So we go to the fourth one. We add, we concatenate the the date. Okay. Now notice that although in the normal Excel we can use format and then the text function, but in Excel VBA we use format. So we can't use this. We can't use this to format the date. Right? It is not allowed because this is read as path separator. So we use the underscore, right, to represent that. And nothing much changed, right, except that we added a date, a timestamp, right? So we just added these words. So run this code. So I can see that this file here and the earlier one is that the difference that there is a date timestamp on the wherever we back up. Lastly, well, this has not changed, right? So we can also add without this, right? And we can also have the date as well, the time as well. So we just need to join it with another, right? We're joining it with the time. There's no time function, but we have a now function, so we can just join it with hs and ss hour minute ss, right? So let's run this code again. So here you are, right? The time is 8:01, right? And minute is 18 second. So there are, right? If you want to have a space in between the time and the date, the time, date, and the file name, right? You can do so by adding a space between, and between the file name we can have another one as well. So I think we did it. So run the code again, so you can see that there's a time, there's a file name, and so on, right? Also, you can also have it this way, so that would be the third way. So we're gonna copy this and paste it to the sixth method, right? So we're changing this. We're going to do this carefully, right? So removing the unnecessary one and keeping those that is needed. So after the file name, we concatenate with a space and concatenate with the date and the time. Okay, so for time we use the now function. So run this code. So we're gonna back up current books and so on. So that's it. This is a useful video for my clients to learn how to save as a copy, right? I have spent a day to research on this method. Thank you for watching. Hope this is useful to you.